Okay, this is week 2 of Objective-C AOC 1, and this week we basically kind of started playing with the UI, which was nice. I like that. I did have an issue, which Surge, I guess you could say, had the same issue. It was right here, if you can see my mouse, that right there was actually displaying. See if I still have it. Yep, there it is. It was displaying the product name, and it wasn't allowing me to run it on my iPad. So I had to remove that prior to running it on my iPad. The other issue that I did have this week was trying to wrap my head around the whole NS array and everything else. I initially started coding it all in the app delegate. And then after I figured out that I couldn't bring the value over, I went ahead and I put everything in my view controller, which you can see right here. But this is basically the for loop, the NS strings for naming all of them, creating them into an NS array, then bringing them over to an NS mutable string, and then going ahead and doing a for loop, creating a new variable so I can go ahead and put it on my screen on the UI. And this is basically all the code. It's just kind of a repeat of everything so I can get everything running. And here it is on my iPhone simulator, which is basically what I programmed it for. Cause I was working on that. As I said, I had an issue with getting it on the iPad, but I finally did fix that issue. It's just not scaled out to the proper width of the iPad. I don't have no percentages in there. I couldn't figure out how to get that working. But you can see I used A Night to Remember, the Titanic book. Been around since 1955. It was actually probably the last book I've read. And that right there concludes my application. See you guys next week.